Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today we'll be taking a look at a upcoming launch for a new gaming studio, a platform that's developing multiple games, not just one game, and one that I'm pretty bullish on, certainly. It kind of reminds me of another one of my favorite projects that we've talked about a lot. So stick around, we'll be taking a look at the platform, an overview of their website, take a look at their pre-sale, take a look at when you can expect the tokens TGE to be coming out, since it is very soon at the time of this recording, and kind of give you my opinions on this overall project, where I think this could maybe go and what kind of potential we could see maybe something out of a project like this. If you guys are a fan of crypto gaming and upcoming projects that we bring to your attention early on, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. Your support means everything. So if we look here at Aether Games, we'll be taking a look and kind of see what they have going on. So obviously Aether Games, collect, explore, and conquer. They have like a little trailer here for their Gates of Eternity. It looks like kind of like a VR experience here, and then if we go down here, and again, this project is not, as far as like their native token, is not live, but they do have a game that you can actually get your hands on in a beta version. So they will be having their Aether trading card game, which I think trading card games in crypto do very well. I mean, we've seen it with so many other platforms like Echelon Prime's Parallel trading card game, Gods Unchained, Splinterlands, to name a few. So I think they do very well in crypto as far as crypto gaming. It just makes sense, that kind of style game, for NFTs, everything like that. They'll be having their Aether Cinematic Series, and then their Gates of Eternity, which I believe is like a VR experience, but it's under development currently. So look at the Aether Games universe. Aether Games Inc. is a game development studio that creates high-end games within the crypto and true asset ownership realm. So all games developed by Aether Games are coherent and built in the same franchise and metaverse. They have the links to all their different platforms, which I do like, and they do have a YouTube channel, so I do like that you can find them on multiple different places, not just your standard Twitter and maybe a TikTok. They're actually on multiple places here. So Eternals, you can kind of see some artwork here of like maybe their different NFTs or in-game assets, their Aether world. So again, a lot going on here in this ecosystem. It reminds me a lot of like Vulcan Forge, kind of like that Greek, almost like mythical kind of vibe on their website and what they have going on for them. So it reminds me a lot of Vulcan Forge, and they have multiple games building as well. And we saw Vulcan Forge do very good last bull run and really holding up right now as well. I believe Vulcan Forge is trading at about 160 million circulating market cap. We'll take a look at the TGE for this as well. So again, join the game. So they do have their trading card game on Epic Games for a beta right now. We'll be taking a look at Aether Games Marketplace. You can make profitable purchases. Stay tuned for updates. So you can kind of see here everything that's going on. So receive, explore, founder packs. Again, they have all that. They do have their team here, which is a Docs team. They do have their LinkedIns for all their different teams, so you can see their experience here. And again, Docs team, we're looking at faces, names, what they do, their LinkedIns, so you always love to see that. And they have more of their team members as well. It's a pretty sizable team, actually, which is what you want to see. You don't want to see a project of a team of like one or two. Not that it's a red flag, but I do like seeing a bigger team, especially for an ambitious project like a gaming studio, that it's actually producing high quality games. And again, they have more of an acting team as well. So again, I do like how they each have like their own little bio. So more going on here as well. And again, this is their cinematic series acting team, so not their game devs, is just what everyone's playing as. But the fact that these actors are willing to dox themselves and put them on here with little descriptions, I think shows that they have faith in Aether Games as well. So I do like that. They have FAQs for all the different aspects of their platform, which is very good. So if we look here, obviously game developer or game studio, what products are you developing right now? The Gates of Eternity. Obviously they have the trading card game, which has NFT technology, so true ownership. Gate of Eternity, which is a 3D auto battler with variable and highly addictive strategic gameplay. Again, that is in development. Then the Gates of Eternity AR viewer, which again will have that augmented reality mobile app. As we'll see with their trailer if you watch it. Then their Aether series, which is a CGI series focused towards global recognition of Aether Games. So the fact that they have a kind of like a series or a show going on as well is very bullish in my opinion. And then they do have their Aether token. You can contact the team if you feel so inclined or stay up to date with their updates. So if you look here, again, they do have their Aether trading card game right here that is in beta, I believe, on Epic Games. So the fact that they do have their Epic Games listing for their game, which is pretty bullish. Again, I do like that. I always like it when a platform has games you can actually play. Kind of something that some people bring up on platforms like Myria, where they don't have any games, but Aether Games already has a game you can kind of get your hands on early on. And I like the artwork, in this trading card game. I like it. It does, it reminds me a lot of like that, kind of, honestly, like a Vulcan Forge kind of meets like a Gods Unchained for a trading card game. Is that just me? Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of the artwork of their trading card game, Aether? I like it, and again, I think trading card games do very, very well. But either way, so they do have it right here, so you can get your hands on the game if you want to try it out. And then if we look at their AEG token presale, they just had it recently, in January 24 of this year at the time of this recording. It did sell out, so it was for NFT holders, and then also launch pads. I believe the public presale price was, 0.045, and then they do have a vesting schedule of a quarter of that, which is 10 million. That was in the total supply at public sale was 10 million tokens. 25% of that will be unlocked at TGE. Then 5 months of linear release. So, and then they have their TGE market capitalization was 45 million for circulating supply, I believe. So we'll take a look at that whenever it does come out. And again, it's going to be coming out here very soon. They do have like their white paper or their pitch deck right here, which you can take a little bit more at as far as like tokenomics, but it's kind of broken down here really easily. So we'll take a look at it here for this video's sake. So what's pre-TGE utility? So what you'll be able to use it, you'll be able to spend it within the Aether trading card game store and upon release, and can be used for trading card and asset conversion in NFTs, card upgrades, integrated into staking platforms such as the Aether Vault, which I believe will be coming out. You look at the supply here. So if we look at, again, the public sales, about 1% since the total supply of AEG will be 1 billion tokens. So I'm not stoked that the public sales only 1%, but again, every gaming project tokenomics can definitely have room for improvement. So we actually will take a look here if it'll let me load. So that will do that thing there. Let's verify that we're a human. I don't know why it's making us do that, so sorry about that. But again, so they have their white paper here, or again, their pitch deck. I think it's more of just like a white paper, same thing. So why blockchain gaming. And again, their trading card game, Gates of Eternity, they have a revenue model, so they actually break it down pretty well. And again, their AEG token, so again, breaks it down. Why would you want to get your hands on it? The utility behind it, what's going on there. They have emotes, Aether series, quite a bit of stuff that's going on with this ecosystem. I don't know if they're developing more games at this current time beyond their trading card game and their Gates of Eternity. That could change in the future. Who knows? Again, it's just the time of this recording. They have the 2 games in development and then the series. So get ready for the AEG TGE. They did put this on their Twitter. It's their pinned tweet if you look at it. So again, it did get sold out, but they do bring up that their TGE for their native token is set to take place in late February. So at the time of this video recording coming out is about maybe a month-ish from now. So late February, so keep your hands on that. So again, if you're looking at other platforms like a Vulcan Forge, like a Myria, if you're like, hey, I want to get the next kind of gaming studio project like that maybe, I would definitely have my eyes on Aether Games. It's one that I am going to have my eyes on. I'm following them. I'm keeping it, I'm keeping my eyes glued to them whenever that TGE does launch. One thing I would always point out for a token launch is, obviously you have pre-sale investors, so when the token launches, just be careful. Expect volatility. Expect the token to either, trade super choppy and maybe go down as people off-sell their pre-sale tokens. It's just what happens when a token launches. So, but, who knows? The market might be in a better place by then. I don't think it will recover that soon, but we'll be covering this when we get closer to that TGE. And certainly when when Aether does launch their AEG token. Definitely something that we're going to be covering here because I'm a fan of what Aether Games is doing, and I'm always a fan of gaming studios. Again, you just get more exposure to betting on multiple games, multiple projects than just one individual game. And I like the fact that it kind of does remind me of a little maybe like a little brother of a Vulcan Forge, honestly. But either way, this is Aether Games. Again, keep an eye out for the TGE setting to take place in late February, unless they delay it, and they might. So I would definitely recommend, either putting your email here to stay up to date to their mailing list, follow their Twitter for sure if you're interested. Again, none of this is financial advice, just bringing it to your attention early since, again, Aether Games has not launched yet as far as their native token. Again, they do have their Aether trading card game that you can get your hands on and try out to see if you see potential in this platform, in this game studio or not, if they put out quality stuff or not. Let me know if you've tried it or if you plan on trying it. And again, they have their trailer here that shows the Gates of Eternity in the VR version, since it sounds like they'll be having a mobile app for the Gates of Eternity that you can just, again, just implement that right on your phone's camera probably. And they're having their Aether cinematic series, which I don't know too much about that, if it's going to be like animated or not. Again, we'll just be keeping a lookout since they do have it here in their white paper. So, and they don't show a whole lot. Reminds me of Skyrim, to be completely honest, which is a good thing in my opinion. But either way, guys, that is Aether Games, an upcoming, well, it is a gaming studio now, but they have their upcoming TGE for their AEG token in late February 2024. So pretty exciting. If you're looking for that newer project that's coming out, the pre-sale did sell out, at least on their Aether Games website, as we took a look at here. It did sell out. But again, take a look at it. Let me know what you guys think of Aether Games in the comments below. Let me know if it's something that you can see potential in, if you're going to be getting involved, if you're going to have your eyes on it, or if you're going to try out, again, one of their games. And we'll be keeping a look at it. And as they put out updates or as the TGE launches, I'll be here covering it. You already know that. So either way, that's Aether Games. And if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. All right. See you guys.